Hi everyone, this is Vicki Sulhorst with InBuzz Group. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to import a list into MailChimp from an Excel file. First, you need to properly format your Excel file. Everything should be in its own column, and you do this because if you want to do personal email personalization down the road, everything needs to be in its own column to work properly. So you'll need a first name column, last name, company name, email address. If you want, city, street, state, zip, phone. I've even included other things so that maybe I could do list segmentation down the road. Once you have your data formatted properly in Excel, you need to save it as a comma delimited file or a .csv file for importing into MailChimp and to most other email programs as well. So let's get started. First, you need to log into your MailChimp account. And it's going to take you to your dashboard. And once you're in your dashboard, you're going to go up to Lists. And you'll see all of your lists that you already have are in here. I already have some lists. And the stars just mean that that's a list that I've used several times. And it kind of ranks my list by how many opens and clicks I've had. So the more opens and clicks you have, the higher ranked list you have. But for today, let's create a new list. Okay, and it's going to ask you for your list name. This is not the name that anybody else will see. It's just for your own purposes. So name it something that will be familiar to you. But today I'm just going to call my list Test List. The default from email is the email that the actual email will be from. So in this case, it's probably going to come from infoteam@InBuzzGroup. And then the default name is the person, and you want to have it be a recognizable name, either your company name or your own personal name. So I'm going to have it come from InBuzz Group. Helps if I could type today. Okay, then you want to tell people how they got on your list. So the email that I'm going to show you is a sample, and then the next segment is going to be inviting people from an association to come to an educational event. And since we are partnered with this association, they have permission to email their members about educational stuff. So we're just going to say, as a member of, we'll call it XYZ Association, you have, opted in to receive educational event information. You want to have the opt-in message just be a reminder to people that they have opted in your list and you're not spamming them, that you have a legitimate reason for emailing them. And then after you get that filled out, if you already have your MailChimp account set up, this contact information is going to automatically fill in for you, but you can edit it if you want. And then here you just can put in whether you want to be subscribed, if somebody subscribes or unsubscribes. For today, we're not going to click any of those. So you just hit save. And it says we have no subscribers, so we have to either import a subscriber or set up a sign-up form. Today we're going to import subscribers. We're going to do another video down the road that will show you how to create a sign-up form. But today we'll just hit import subscribers. And here it's going to show you the different ways you can import a list. We're going to import our list from a CSV file, but you could copy and paste from Excel. You can import from other email service providers or these other programs. But for today, let's hit import from a CSV. We need to find our CSV file, and I know that it is right here. Okay, and then I'm going to hit upload list. Okay, now it's trying to match the columns in MailChimp or trying to match to your columns in your Excel file. So right here we know first name matches with first name. We're going to hit save. Same, last name matches with last name. We'll hit save. Now here it's not quite sure what to put for company name, even though to me it's pretty obvious, but MailChimp didn't know. So we're going to hit new column name, and it picked it up, the name here, and filled it in. So we're going to hit save. Email address it recognized. Column name, it doesn't quite get that this is the street column name, so we just hit new column name, hit save. And then you just keep adding the column name in and making sure they match and hitting save for however many of the columns you want to import. We'll do the phone. I like to include, personally like to include the phone number, not always the street address, but I definitely like to include the phone number and the email address, because that way if I get a lead or a click later and I want to personally contact that person, if I want to call them by phone, I have their phone information readily available. I'm going to skip these next columns, so you would just hit the skip field and skip the columns that you don't want. If I were going to be doing more list segmentation with this list, I may have kept some of these extra columns. So I'm just going to click now complete import, and voila, there is my imported list. So now from here, when I would go to create, now that my list is inside, and let's go back to lists, and you'll see that, okay, now here's your test list, and you can manage the subscribers. If you have like a couple people that subscribed or opted in after you've imported your list, rather than re-importing the entire list, you can hit manage subscribers and add list people one at a time to your list. Well, this pretty much covers everything in how to import a list for today. You know, this was pretty basic. Again, we're going to have more videos down the road about how to create an email campaign, how to use lists, how to create sign-up forms. But for today, that wraps it up. If you have any questions at all, I encourage you to reach out to us. You can either contact us at inbuzzgroup.com or by phone or by email. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.